Everypony! So I've been playing a lot of Roblox lately, and I know it's been a long time since I've made a video, so I've decided it's finally time to get off my butt to make another video. And I was thinking about what I could possibly make that would keep my interest from Roblox, because I'm a very interest-based person, and I decided I can just mix my two interests, Roblox and YouTube, so here we are. I kind of wanted to do these speed paints in orders of how much I liked how they turned out, but there's lore between two of them, and they're girlfriends, and I really didn't want to break them up or anything, because I like one of them more than the other one, but I often ask my friends for themes to make an avatar character creator, and this one was based off of Neapolitan ice cream and a Pegasus. The cone horn looking things on her head were actually supposed to be pony ears, but I feel like it didn't translate, unfortunately. I still really like it though. This one is my second favorite in this trio of drawings, but like I said, I didn't want to break the girlfriends apart, so this one's coming first. I love the waffle cone wings I did, and the icing on them is so cute, oh my gosh. The sprinkles really add to it, I feel, and I love it. I recently watched The Wild Thornberrys, if any of you know what that is. So I think I was subconsciously inspired by the main character. Maybe not the most, but I see the resemblance personally. It's mainly the expression in the face in general, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. I really do like it though. I should also probably mention that all the art styles in these drawings are different, just so you guys know what to expect. But anyways, I also love the hair I did. I normally don't put in so many hair sections. I usually just hint at the shape and volume of the hair, but I feel like this hair really suited this character specifically for some reason. I think I'll name her Polly maybe, because of Neapolitan. That name really suits her. She just looks like a Polly, I think. I imagine she lives in a world with different dessert-based animal humans in it, and she just happens to be based off of a mythical one, a mythical animal. She also works at a cafe because I think it suits her pretty well. Maybe not her personality, but her outfit feels like casual cafe wear, if that makes sense. I wasn't going for that when I made her at all, but I really like it. I kind of feel her personality would be constantly fed up, but the cafe is desperate enough to keep her on because no one wants to work there due to how busy it is. I'm not sure. I didn't really design this character with a lot of lore planned or thought about it at all. I feel kind of bad because the other girls get a lot more attention lore-wise, but maybe I'll come back to this OC one day to develop her more. I'm not sure though. I forget to do that all the time, but I really like the concept of her world, so who knows. It might even be fun to explore the idea in a future video. We'll have to see, but let's move on to the girlfriends now. So the first one we'll be talking about is Beatrice Beetle Rose. She's trans femme and based off of a beetle, if that wasn't obvious enough. I'm not exactly sure what type of beetle she's based off of, but I love it. I wanted to make her alternative. I don't know what this subgenre of clothes would technically be, but I think it looks really good on her. I love the asymmetrical pants I added, but I do wish we could see the cool leg piece on the fishnet side in the avatar design. In the drawing, you can't tell, but in the actual avatar picture, you kinda can. But I really liked the idea of the fishnets being the leg in the background, so oh well. I gave her a Tamagotchi because I wanted to make her a gamer. I was originally going to add a Switch because she's holding one in the avatar picture, but I like this pose better, so I went without it. It definitely wasn't because I couldn't figure out the pose. Not at all. Anyways, her personality is like a scene kid, if that makes sense. She's kind of like a Roar X3 girly, if that makes sense. I imagine she's crafty and likes to help her girlfriend make her accessories, which you'll see in a little bit. Be patient, be patient. Seriously, guys, calm down. I know how excited you are to see my fave, but yeesh. Anyways, she also loves bugs, of course, and she actually really likes Lolita fashion. She doesn't think it suits her though, so she kinda stays away from it and likes it from afar. But she does love her current style on her anyways, so it doesn't really matter. She's currently learning to code because she wants to make a game for her girlfriend. Since her face doesn't really show her eye color, I have her some bright red eyes to match the red in her hair, and I think it really brings out the red a lot more. While I'm thinking about her hair, I just love it so much, y'all. I don't know, something about it just looks really good to me, despite not being separated into pieces like Polly's hair. The antennas are one of my favorite parts of her design too, by the way. Also, can I just mention how much I really love the way I shaded this metal? Like, I really like how it looks personally, even if it's not the most accurate, like shading wise. I think that's fine. I think it just looks really good. By the way, if you're wondering if those wings and antenna are real, I hate to disappoint, but they're not. The antennas are a headband headpiece thing, and the wings are a part of a big backpack. So I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but she's not a part of the universe Polly's in. She's just a normal human with good fashion taste. Or weird fashion taste, I guess, depending on who you ask, but people who think that way are boring, so whatever. In any case, I love her so much, and I'm so glad I could do this one. So this is the final one I'll be doing in the video, and it's 1000% my favorite out of them all. I just really focused on the details because there were a lot of them to draw, and the end result is just so beautiful, so stick around for that. Also, I designed this OC with my friend. He designed the character, and I helped come up with some traits for her and stuff with him. I also made her girlfriend, which was the last character, so there's that. This one took the longest out of them all. The other ones took like 2-ish hours, and this one took almost 6. So there's that. Her name is Ringo Ladybug Craft. If you don't already know, Ringo is the Japanese word for apple, and she's apple themed, and I think that's so adorable. She's also gender fluid, and I thought I should just throw that out there too, because it's fun to include LGBTQIA+ communities, I think. She falls in love quickly and is pretty bubbly in personality. She also loves Animal Crossing and wants Beatrice to make a cozy game for her, and that's why Beatrice is learning coding. They're so cute! Oh my gosh. Moving on though, her outfit was my favorite to draw, which I didn't expect because I used to hate drawing tedious things, but I think they're slowly growing on me. Anyways, my friend did such a good job making Ringo so perfect. The hair is probably my fave aspect of the design. Like, the apple buns are so cute, are you kidding me? Also, I'm not sure if the apples and flowers on the legs are supposed to be like tattoos or on tights or something, but I loved adding that detail too. The jacket was kind of a struggle for me, if I'm being honest though. I've never been good at drawing clothes, which you might have already noticed, but these did maybe possibly look good, I think. I think so, at least. I'm not sure. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a cute tiny hamster in the overalls pocket. Unrelated, but the nails were a fun addition too, and adds to the design as well, I feel. One negative thing I will say about this drawing though is the fact that the shading is kind of messed up. Like, the other 2 drawings had at least one clear light source, like I know they weren't the best, but this one doesn't really have one at all, and that kind of bothers me, but I'm not going back to fix it at this point. Like I said, I spent 6 hours on this, and it's for personal use and not a commission, and I'm just not doing all that. Whatever. Oh, and I just noticed that there's 2 characters with leg warmers, so that's kind of funny. I guess me and my friend just like leg warmers. I think now that I think about it, I do that a lot. Anyways, which one was y'all's favorite? Mine is obviously Ringo, my second favorite is Polly, and my third is Beatrice. Let me know what you all think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel a lot. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. I love you all. Bye!